I just got back from a truly life-changing trip to the Galapagos Islands, and I wanted to show you guys the Christmas ornament that I got. Isn't that great? Blue-footed boobies, great birds. Pokemon meme review.
Leave your entries in the subreddit PokeFans. Now watch submissions in the next episode. ASPITPIAY.
Greetings, Pokéfans! Michael here, and welcome to the newest episode of ASPITPIAY. At some point in the past, I asked you. My monthly series where I react to submissions on my subreddit, some TikToks with the hashtag MandJTV, and a curated slideshow. And since most of the submissions are memes, the alternate name for this series is Pokemon Meme Review. We will start on r/MandJTV, sorted by top in the past month. So Yveltal is a wyvern, or wyvern? I've heard that is the correct pronunciation, but I don't particularly like it. You know, maybe some Pokemon should keep their flying animations. Giving Yveltal its crawling back was probably a mistake. Why was it so noisy? How hard is it hitting the ground with those arms? This is very cute. Bullet Puncher on Twitter, the cute little Sandshrew Groudon, Kyogre Meryl. Gua! Adorable. Saw it and decided to draw it. Eepee. Oh. You interpreted that very differently than me. I thought we had like a boa constrictor situation. This is a much cuter alternative. That's pretty good. I just saw someone say that the reason Lucario could eat chocolate in Lucario and the Mystery of Mew is because it's a steel type and is therefore immune to poison, and I'm stunned by how plausible this is. Someone reblogged your post. He also died at the end of the movie though, so it's kind of 50-50. I've seen that movie once as a child. I remember that the Lucario dies, I don't remember how. Sorry for the spoilers for like a 20-year-old movie. Is it 20 years? Wow, I nailed it. US release, September 2006. Do I get some kind of points? Are you a Raichu? Yep. Wait, wait, this is really creative. This is a Man Ray outfit in ZA. Are you a Raichu? Yup. This is Raichu Knight Y. Yup. A Raichu holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. If that's the case, this must be your Mega Stone. That makes sense to me. Then Mega Evolve. It's not my Mega Stone. I wonder if we'll ever get regional variants with Mega Evolutions. I kind of doubt it, because regional variants are like alternatives to Mega Evolutions. Really well done though. It's just great creativity there. Shaving your beard, be like, yeah. You will not be catching me shaving my beard anytime soon. I've grown quite fond of it. And I draw Shizzle comic. Brother, I crave the forbidden lamp. Don't do it, brother. No, brother, please. Huh? Huh? Why do the umlauts on the U make it so much funnier? We've got another I draw Shizzle comic. I feel like I've seen this one before, but I can't recall if I saw it in a previous episode or on their Instagram, because I do follow them, but let's just look at it. Back in my day, we could do a little dance before doing a special move. Sure, Grandpa, let's get you your Mega Stone. Mega Grandpa's cells have been invigorated, allowing it to regain its youth. No cap, bussin' for real, for real. That's pretty good. I like the idea of someone with a mustache like this going, no cap bussin'. If a rivalry lasts longer than 7 years, then you are no longer rivals, you are gay. Someone's been watching too much of that hockey show. Or just like apparently the show's good. I don't know, I haven't watched it. The heated rivalry, where the rivalry that gay, you understand. Mochi Berry on Twitter. Might change a lot, but for now, this is the gimmick for the region. I'm calling them amplified forms. The concept behind it, that the Pokemon's aura manifest into its biggest dream, desire, / characteristic. Interesting. Oh, we've got some more of them. I am tickled by this. I think it's good. I think it's a little odd that the Bagon one makes it a helicopter. Why is it a helicopter instead of just getting wings? I also think it gets a little weird because, like, I don't know. Yeah, like amplified Magikarp form, it's like, why not just like use Gyarados, you know? Mimikyu is the best one. Okay, I didn't mention it at the beginning because I thought there was a chance that it would show up here on the subreddit, and I was right. But yes, Trinity and I are officially engaged, and so I said it was a life-changing trip. It would have been even if I didn't get engaged, though. Holy crap, the Galapagos Islands are a magical place. What you're seeing on screen right now is dolphins swimming alongside our boat. I could have reached it down and touched them. And that was just like one small piece of it. But forgetting the animals for a second, yes, Trinity and I are engaged. Thank you for all your kind words. We will not be having a Pokemon-themed wedding party. I do get enough Pokemon at my day job. Why, Blue Orb, no work on Groudon. Why, Red Orb, no work on Kyogre. That is so funny. I like didn't fully comprehend it when I was a kid, but just like looking back, it's like, well, yeah, of course you pissed him off. And then like, I like how Omega Ruby off Sapphire is like, okay, what if they used the correct orb? Oh no, too powerful. No orbs. All the orbs make these guys go nuts. This is very cute. Can we find the artist in the comments? We found it, yay. Shiny Mewtwo in Pokemon Yellow. Wait, is this that thing where it ends up shiny if you transfer it to another game if it has the right stats? I see that right here. That's pretty cool. Shiny hunting in Gen 1, where you can't know it's shiny until you catch it. So each reset takes, I guess he was probably using the Master Ball. But even so, I'm impressed. Why do people keep reporting no leaks of the new games on posts of 15-year-old games? Phalanx, Kasparov is conglomerating his pawns into Mega Jessa. Pokemon is such a childish game. Why are you playing it? Me. I came out to have a good time, and I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now. One thing I heard about Unknown is it's like, we can't understand this ancient writing. And it's like, what do you mean, man? It's just the alphabet. But if you look at all the signage in the Pokemon world, they have a different alphabet. We can read it. The Pokemon people cannot, just like we cannot read their language. I do want someone with significantly more free time than me to tell me whether or not the Pokemon alphabet is coherent. Like if you can translate it to certain things that like mean specific things, you know, like this symbol always means this sound, for example, and it would be super hard because it's probably a 1-to-1 of Japanese, not English. So, like I said, someone with more time than me. Pokemon mommy issues or Pokemon daddy issues? Who will win? All Megas you fight in X, Y, and Oris. All the Megas you fight in Legend CA. I have a guess. They did it right, though. You're gonna have a mega-centered game. Should be a lot of megas, and they did that. It was good. Mew looking at Kangaskhan and his baby, cute. Oh, why always because Mewtwo is the baby. Oh, we've got a different comic now in the same post. Cotton candy, bite, zap. Remember that not everything looks like food is food. Forbidden cotton candy. I bite. I bite. Best friends, best friends. Why are there two of them? Owen, too much water. Galar, Alola. Okay, not to be the nitpicking nerd here, but how many entirely water routes are there in Alola? There's a lot of water in Alola, sure, but you're not surfing them. You're doing Mantine surf. That's it. And then Galar, why is Galar here? What's the too much water in Galar? The Isle of Armor? That's optional. And costs extra. All right, so I did some digging in the comments. Apparently the artist was Nuclear Smash, but they don't post anymore. Now I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you. Who's a good boy? Don't be shy. I guess. Now goes. Give me a retro struggle. Then me? Yes, you are. You are the good boy, Snuggles. Come here, let me boop your nose. Poor Zekrom. Wait, so if hyperspace is manifested from people's thoughts, does that mean Ansha imagined? Oh no. Why did they crop it with, I must ask that you please. I must ask that you please imagine Dragon Knees. So I have a Meowstic named after my cat. I was thinking about how similar they actually are, and then I remembered this kitten picture of her to confirm it. Oh, that's so cute. You can call me Lysander? No way, is that Lysander? Despite everything, I think you can trust Lysander. Yeah, you can trust Lysander. Oh, why would anyone call me Zidar? I guess once you've outlived everyone who knew you as Lysander, then it's gonna be easier. AZ probably had some name back in the day like Asmodeus, but then everyone who knew him as Asmodeus died. So now he's just like, I'm AZ, and you're like, okay. Oh no, what is happening in Pokemon Masters? I'm so glad the whole family's together. Yeah, it wouldn't have been possible without you. Poor Mon! Address the elephant in the room! What a crazy plot that is. It's like, yes, we lost the father figure in our family, and then he's just on an island. They're like, you know what, we're gonna leave him be because he forgot us. It's like, Jesus! The player can never tell him. Ridiculous. So Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh are all literally in Japan. Yes, moving on. Well, you may think Pokemon was 20 years ago. What Pokemon was actually 20 years ago? Ooh. Okay, so obviously I knew Red and Blue was 30 years ago. It's the 30th anniversary. The 30th anniversary Pokemon Day is coming up very soon. Didn't fully realize that Diamond and Pearl was 06. I guess it makes sense. I did get it in middle school, and I started middle school in 2006. Hold on. Okay. So, September 2006 in Japan. We got another year before it's 20 years for me. Because I remember getting it in middle school, and because of my age, funnily enough, I have this thing where if I ever want to know what year I was in a particular grade, it's just the end of the year that I started that grade. I started 6th grade in 2006. I started 2nd grade in 2002. Like, it's crazy how it worked out like that. And I remember being in middle school when I got Diamond and Pearl, but I also remembered it being a springtime release. And so that's why I was like, okay, I started middle school in the fall of 2006, thus would have gotten Diamond and Pearl in the spring of 2007. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. If L means Lysander, does N mean something? Yeah, natural. Like his full name is like what? Natural Harmonia Gropius, which is a wild call. His full name is Natural Harmonia Gropius. Gropius sounds like a Tropius that needs to go to jail. 2023. What's that? We are from the future. No way, this is so cool. Wait, I don't get it. Why is Swablu turning into an X? Is it because it just doesn't exist? Is that what's up? For those who don't get it, Swablu represents... Oh, okay. Maybe this has shown up before, but it's clearly been long enough that I forgot. Best pseudo-legendary based on Godzilla. Tyranitar number 1, Baxcalibur 2. Best dragon type based on an X. Haxorus number 1, Baxcalibur number 2. Best ice type based on a sailed dinosaur. Dude, rip Baxcalibur. When your parents tell you to do something and you end up doing the opposite of what they told you to do. Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. Slowpoke learned Fire Blast. You know that's not what he meant. You know that's not what he meant. You're twisting the bald man's words. I find it really funny and clever how Greninja's 3D model is done. The tongue works as a separate model that just blends in with the mouth. Oh, it's just clipping through his jaw? You know, I gotta say, this is my first time ever seeing Greninja without the tongue scarf. And strangely enough, it's pretty necessary. Like you'd think, like, oh, this would look cooler if it didn't have the big, long, gross tongue scarf. But in fact, he looks like, he doesn't look like a Greninja. He doesn't look like a ninja. He looks like he's just like, hi, welcome to Wendy's. Ooh, fish cannon! Incredible. I never made the connection between these two before. Both formed from masses of little babies. I'm kind of disappointed that Core Zygarde has never been a playable Pokemon. And I'm not trying to say that Zygarde needs more forms, but like, there's Wishy-Washy, and it's like the weakest Pokemon ever. It'd be funny if Core Form Zygarde was a playable Pokemon, and it like took that throne of weakness. Gyarados learning to use each gen's mechanic because Game Freak refuses to give it a good flying move. Oh yeah, you gotta use like the max airstream to get around bounce and stuff like that. It is wild. Like, and like, and sometimes they're just removing bounce. It's crazy. Justice for Gyarados. Sorry, Legends Akus. Me, Akus. Zygarde. Are you just trying to say that you liked Legends ZA more? If so, like, that's cool. I designed Gajinka's human forms of the treasures of ruin. Ooh, very scary lady. Ooh, that's a really cool angle to go with it. It's absolutely terrifying. I do like that all of these characters are deeply evil. Yep, there we go. That one's great. I like his man bun. I do not know who made this, but they are a Pokemon master. They're a Lego master, that's what they are. Like, I like to consider myself a Pokemon master. I could never do that. I could, if I devoted my entire life to it, which I will not be doing. Kinda insane how this one Ditto's disability basically became the standard for Ditto transformations. I agree! Like, you see all the merch with the Ditto face, and it's like, hold on, that's not how it's supposed to work. This was a gag in one episode of the original anime series almost 30 years ago. And now it's just on merch everywhere. It's very funny. Both Ho and Pseudos, you guys always act like you're better than me. Altaria, Gardevoir, and Aggron. Well, at least Altaria, Gardevoir, and Aggron are obtainable at a reasonable point in the story. Excluding any events, Bagon you can't get until you got frickin' Waterfall, which is the 8th badge, and then Beldum's post-game. My Tupperware collection. My Tupperware collection after spaghetti is stored in it. That's clever. Specifically spaghetti sauce. Literally everyone, including myself, rock and ground is such a common type combo. Me remembering that there are only 9 rock ground Pokemon, with the most recent being Rhyperior. I mean, I think it's definitely Gen 1 that's just skewing your impression. Geodude, Graveler, Golem, Onix, Rhydon, Rhyhorn. And the rock gym is a rock ground gym. If those Pokemon were spread out across the generations more, I don't think we would consider that. But yeah, it's just the memorability of Gen 1 and the concentration of rock ground there. Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know. Ooh, well that's fun. I don't think I've ever seen them get frozen mid-move before. Hell yeah. One of these images has no audio in the game. Yep, talked about it in my recent video. We need voice acting. All right, next up, some TikToks using the hashtag MandJTV that have been posted within the last month. I'm only looking at TikTok because it's the only platform that lets me filter by that, and also is not a platform full of my own content. What?
Michael? Michaels?
Oh.
Why are there 2 of you?
What is John doing to me? Oh no!
Oh no. Michael, Jekyll, Reichel. Are you covered in blood?
What is the original context for this audio? That's great though. I think this is a Team Sky battle audio that someone made in the past. The street shall be known as Team Sky Avenue! Let's go! Go Team Sky! Respect.
Tell me your least favorite Pokemon without telling me your least favorite Pokemon.
Sausage nipple!
Hell yeah, the correct opinion.
Greetings, Pokefans. Michael here.
I saw this, someone tagged me on this. I will say the art is very cool. I like my little character's face in the bottom. The animated team members is so cool. I don't fully understand what's happening. FNF? Well, I don't know what FNF stands for. Thought it was FNAF, but clearly this is different. You know, I'm just gonna Google it. Friday Night Funkin'. Cool. Ooh. I hope this doesn't get copyright claimed. It's a cool little twist there. Look at me. I'm so broody.
Oh no, are you from Team Aqua or Team Magma? Neither. I am part of
Team Sky.
No, really. I don't think there is a Team Sky at all in this game anyways, so. Oh.
Cool.
Team Sky leader Skykey is the Don't Trust Dr. Fuse AU.
Hold on. AU is an alternate universe? Like the term used in like fan fiction? Holy crap. It can be very easy to forget how much people enjoy the videos I make. Also, those are some very tall boots. His calves have to be drenched in sweat.
Skykey was one of the first victims of Dr. Fuse along with Grunty Boy and a few other
Oh, Dr. Fuse is fusing himself with the other ones?
Infusion. Skykey was in pure awe.
Oh, never mind.
Can be
Never mind, I now see what has occurred.
Picture of the sky.
Oh, look at those.
His character
Look at those
himself
legs.
after Skydios was denied as an option at that moment. He was promised he could change his choice later. Once Dr. Fuse had his new patient secured in his laboratory, he switched what Pokemon Skykey was fused with to Skydios.
His mind shattered. Oh, this is very dark. Very dark. But also, it's kind of weird because that's kind of me. Don't shatter my mind, please. I enjoy having it together. It's now time for the curated slideshow. When your decent posts LMAO don't get enough attention on the Reddit, if nobody got me, I know Katie got me. That's really good. Sir, Brown, Green, I need your help. I'm being hacked. I need you to install a firewall or a VPN. I can't help. I'm 43. I don't understand a word you're saying. I can't either. I'm 33. I think you're getting hacked. It's very funny. Why did he call orange brown? What does your age have to do with your immortality? Nothing, I just like saying it. What do you mean immortality? What? Oh, Rotom calls orange brown because Pokedexes don't know what the color orange is. Oh, okay, that's clever. Every Pokemon in my art style. Gen 1, ever. Oh, wow. Look at that, this is great. I really like your art style. They have so much attitude. And we're very efficient with this. We're getting all of Gen 1 in only 56 seconds. You're very good at this. You're good at the art. Continue to make it. I specifically request it. This feels like that Pokemon would never do this, but it seems like the makings of a very good cartoon. Which one's your favorite? Mega Gudra, Dragon Poison. Oh no, it's sad. But got such a cool shiny. Mega Milotic, Water Fairy. Ooh. Mega Primarina, rocking out. Mega Mimikyu, mimicking a Rayquaza. Ooh, Mega Gallade Z, Fighting Steel. That is my favorite so far. Mega Partner Turtwig. I don't know what that is. Looks cool. Mega Torterra. Ooh, a long neck. Interesting. Mega Flygon. Mega Lilligant. And Frost Madame. Oh, not a Mega. This one is definitely my favorite. I think that looks super cool. Made some Megas. Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. Cleavor, nice. Ooh, Mega. I like what you've done here. I'd love to see a Mega Porygon Z that's just glitching out the air around it. Oh, look at that. You've made Cradilly a little dinosaur. It's so cute. And some more new Mega Evolutions. Mega Vespiquen, very nice. Mega Rhyperior. The ears make it look kind of like Nidoking. I like the ball mace tail though. Oh, Mega Eldegoss. I like the blooming. Oh my god, Mega Houndoom Z. Very red, very spooky. Oh, hey, we found this in TikTok. All right, yep, I'm good. I don't need to see anymore. I don't know why I did that. I drew Squirtle, a number out from Pokemon Talk. Look at Squirtle, he's got a monocle. That's so adorable. I swear to Drunkum, not God. And there's Umbreon, perfect. The feud between Mikey and the airlines would probably work for Team Night Sky. The airlines with Mikey's baggage. Oh no! It does tickle me how often the excuses I come up with for why I can't use Pokemon from previous playthroughs. People really like those. First it was customs, now it's airline losing baggage. It's fun. Heradox Blacephalon. Wow, the deep sea creature resembling present-day Blacephalon is one of a kind. In its own dimension, usually terrorizes warships depending on what side the Pokemon. Stronger perspective. Cool. Oh, go Team Sky! I like the fit. Looks like a Power Ranger. Nibbles, the shiny Mega Garchomp Z is just cool. I caught a shiny Gibble just for it. Zoom the Flygum is always a personal favorite as a kid. Seemed right. Being the Volcarona because it's pretty saucy and it's cool. And Twee, the Roaring Moon, is named after the moon spirit. I recognized that. Hell yeah, that's great art. I particularly like the fit on your Flamigo. A drawing of Nouveau Cafe I did. But that's quite good. We're going to have more snow! Didn't get much snow in Texas, but our flight home was delayed, and then we were originally gonna drive back to Austin from Houston on Sunday, but looking at the traffic cams, the roads in Austin were ice rinks, so we waited a day. Cardboard 3DSs, nice. That's fun. What do y'all think of this? Whoa! Shiny Mega Drampa art. That looks really awesome. Mikey, what? M&J Barbers? I am going to be handing them a significantly lengthy document. Originally, that was how I was gonna write M and J in my username. I was gonna use the ampersand symbol. And in 2009, they didn't want you doing that for whatever reason. It was 2009. There was like a period of time where they're like, you have to connect your YouTube to Google+. God, I am old. Ooh! Team Sky Patch embroidered for your jacket. That looks really nice. A Mega Breloom. Ah, tragic, we didn't get one. I love Breloom. Breloom needs something. Can we all agree? Breloom is great. Can't believe it hasn't gotten anything. Romantic. Yes, it's cute. And Archeops and a Wurmple. They're such good friends. I don't know if this is allowed. I know this has technically been posted before, but I made a version without AI. Oh, okay, I don't know if I saw the first one. If I did, I skipped it. Where would you sit? This is very easy. I sit at 7. I don't have any problems being in the same row as Tarragon. I get an aisle seat, so I can easily get up if I have to pee, and then I'm not in a crowded row of 3. And that is where I'm gonna wrap it up for this episode of Pokemon Meme Review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys for Pokemon Day. That is very, very soon, which is very exciting. Probably get the Gen 10 release. It's gonna be a big year. Bye-bye.